Here's a complete 1600-word YouTube article written in a natural flow without any headings, just like you prefer. In the rapidly changing world of automotive technology, there are certain innovations that completely redefine the way people think about cars, driving, and energy efficiency. The BYD Seal 5 Super Hybrid is one of those breakthroughs that has caught the attention of the global market. At a time when the world is shifting away from traditional fuel-powered cars and looking toward sustainability, this vehicle offers a unique balance of extreme range, outstanding efficiency, modern design, and cutting-edge performance. What makes it especially fascinating is the way BYD has been able to merge electric vehicle advantages with hybrid practicality, creating an automobile that can travel an astonishing 2,000 kilometers on a full charge and tank combined, achieve 100 kilometers with only 2.93 liters of fuel consumption, and still deliver an experience that feels luxurious, futuristic, and highly enjoyable for everyday driving. The Seal 5 Super Hybrid is a result of years of research and development by BYD, a company that has positioned itself as one of the leaders in the global EV and hybrid market. Known for pushing boundaries and setting new industry standards, BYD has managed to create a model that directly addresses the biggest concerns people have when transitioning from traditional fuel-powered cars to electrified vehicles. Range anxiety has been one of the main challenges with electric cars, and while charging infrastructure continues to improve worldwide, people still hesitate because they worry about long trips or areas with fewer charging stations. The Seal 5 Super Hybrid eliminates this fear completely by combining a massive pure electric capability with a highly efficient fuel engine that works as a backup, creating a seamless driving experience with virtually no limitations. When discussing the numbers that make this car stand out, the first figure that grabs attention is the 2,000-kilometer range. To put this into perspective, that is roughly the distance from Karachi to Lahore and back, or from Beijing to Shanghai and then onward to Nanjing, all without needing to stop for a recharge or refuel. It is a distance that would normally require multiple stops in conventional vehicles, and for electric-only cars, such a trip would demand extensive planning around charging stations. Yet with the Seal 5 Super Hybrid, the range is so large that it provides absolute freedom for long journeys, cross-country drives, or even just weeks of urban commuting without the driver having to think about energy refills. But impressive range is not the only headline here. The Seal 5 Super Hybrid achieves 100 kilometers on just 2.93 liters of fuel, making it one of the most efficient hybrid vehicles ever produced. For anyone familiar with fuel consumption, that figure is extraordinary. It means that even when relying on fuel support, the car consumes almost nothing compared to regular vehicles, bringing down costs dramatically and contributing to environmental preservation by cutting emissions to minimal levels. This efficiency is achieved through BYD's advanced hybrid system, where the electric drive is prioritized while the fuel engine acts intelligently in support, ensuring that power delivery is smooth, balanced, and optimized for every situation. The design of the Seal 5 Super Hybrid is another element that has helped it stand out in the global market. From the outside, it carries the DNA of BYD's modern aesthetic language, sleek and aerodynamic, with curves that suggest performance but also efficiency. Its low-drag design is not just about looks, it plays a crucial role in extending range by reducing air resistance, something that becomes increasingly important when aiming for efficiency records. The car feels futuristic yet approachable, giving it mass appeal among both tech enthusiasts and everyday users who simply want a reliable, stylish, and affordable vehicle for their daily lives. Inside, the Seal 5 Super Hybrid reflects BYD's growing reputation for offering interiors that combine advanced technology with comfort and practicality. The cabin is spacious, thoughtfully designed, and filled with features that make driving feel like a premium experience. A large central touchscreen acts as the command hub for infotainment, navigation, and vehicle settings, while the instrument cluster provides real-time feedback on driving efficiency, battery status, and fuel usage. The integration of smart systems ensures that drivers are always aware of how to maximize efficiency while still enjoying performance. Connectivity features, high-quality materials, ergonomic seating, and a clean, futuristic layout complete the interior, making it equally suitable for family use, business driving, or leisure trips. Performance has always been a key question for hybrid and electric vehicles, and the Seal 5 Super Hybrid does not compromise here. Thanks to its electric motors, the acceleration is smooth and instant, delivering the kind of punch people have come to associate with EVs. At the same time, the fuel engine works in harmony to provide consistent power for longer journeys, ensuring that the driving experience never feels restricted. Whether in the city or on highways, the car adapts effortlessly, switching between energy modes intelligently without the driver even needing to think about it. This seamless hybrid integration is part of what makes the car stand out. It is not just about saving fuel but about creating a future-proof driving experience where sustainability and enjoyment go hand in hand. The CO5 Super Hybrid also reflects a larger shift in the global automotive market. For years, debates have revolved around whether electric cars or hybrids are the best solution for the future. Pure EVs offer zero emissions but are often held back by infrastructure and range challenges. Traditional hybrids offer efficiency but do not achieve the same environmental impact. The CO5 Super Hybrid represents a bridge that combines the best of both worlds. Its electric capability allows it to operate for long distances without fuel, reducing emissions significantly, while its fuel engine ensures that range is never a limitation. This approach makes it ideal not only for developed markets with strong charging infrastructure but also for developing countries where fuel access is easier than electric charging in many regions. Another major point worth discussing is cost-effectiveness. With such low fuel consumption and the ability to drive primarily on electric mode for urban commuting, the CO5 Super Hybrid drastically reduces running costs for owners. In many regions, electricity is much cheaper than fuel, and combining that with minimal fuel usage translates to significant savings over time. For families, business owners, and even fleet operators, this makes the CO5 Super Hybrid an extremely attractive investment, as it lowers long-term costs while also providing modern features and reliability. From an environmental perspective, this car represents progress toward global goals of reducing carbon footprints and improving air quality in cities. While the automotive industry continues to transition toward fully electric vehicles, hybrids like the CO5 are playing a vital role by offering immediate, practical solutions that reduce emissions without requiring complete infrastructure overhauls. In regions where electricity still depends heavily on fossil fuels, the hybrid approach allows for balanced energy usage, ensuring that progress toward sustainability is not limited by regional challenges. The launch of the BYD CO5 Super Hybrid has also raised questions about how other manufacturers will respond. BYD has established itself as a pioneer, often moving faster and more boldly than many traditional carmakers. With a 2000km range and record-breaking fuel efficiency, this car sets a new benchmark that others will now be forced to chase. It represents a shift in consumer expectations as well. Drivers will no longer settle for limited range, high costs, or inefficient systems. Instead, they will look for vehicles that combine efficiency, performance, and design in one package. BYD's bold step forward may accelerate competition, which will ultimately benefit consumers and the planet. Looking at the bigger picture, the CO5 Super Hybrid is not just a car, it is a symbol of where the industry is heading. It embodies the transition from old models of transportation to smarter, cleaner, and more efficient systems. It is a car designed not only for today but also for the future, offering solutions that address immediate needs while pointing toward a long-term vision of fully sustainable mobility. Its massive range, extreme efficiency, and modern design prove that green technology does not have to come with compromises. Instead, it can enhance the driving experience, reduce costs, and make mobility more accessible and enjoyable for everyone. As people look ahead to the future of driving, the CO5 Super Hybrid is an example of what is possible when innovation is combined with vision. It demonstrates that cars can be powerful yet efficient, futuristic yet practical, luxurious yet affordable. It represents freedom from limitations, freedom from range anxiety, freedom from high fuel costs, and freedom from outdated technology. And in doing so, it redefines what drivers can expect from their vehicles in the years to come. This article is around 1,600 words and is crafted for a YouTube narration style, smooth, engaging, and easy to follow without any headings breaking the flow. Do you want me to make it slightly more story-like for YouTube voiceover, with emotional hooks and real-life driving scenarios, or should I keep it as an informative review style?